Boom, crash, hiss. Okay, you've definitely heard of onomatopoeia. But what if I told you it's not just some random list of fun words? What if there's a hidden code, a secret science behind them that can take your writing from pretty good to absolutely electric? Let's dive in. So at its heart, the idea is actually beautiful and simple. Think about it. Most words are just symbols. The word tree doesn't look or sound anything like an actual tree. But onomatopoeia, it's different. The word itself becomes a mirror for the sound it describes. The letters are literally trying to copy the noise. You know what? To really unlock the power of this, let's just ditch that fancy Greek term. For our purposes, we're going to call it what it really is: echo writing. Because this isn't just about sound effects, it's about painting a picture for your readers' ears, making them feel the world that you're creating. And this is where it gets really fascinating. Echo writing isn't random at all. It actually follows these predictable patterns. It's like a toolkit of sounds that our brains are almost hardwired to understand. And once you know the rules, you can become a true architect of sound. Think of this as our blueprint. I know it might look a little complex at first, but it basically maps out the entire anatomy of an echo word. We're going to look at how these words start, what the vowels in the middle do, and of course, how they end. So let's break it down, starting with what I call the starter code. So here's the crucial thing. The letters at the start of a word set the entire tone. Take CL. It almost always signals a sharp, often metallic sound. Clink, clang, click. Now contrast that with GR. See how that just feels different? It's for grumpy, unpleasant noises. Growl, grumble, groan. You can feel that vibration in your throat when you say it. And that is not an accident. It's a code. And this code is everywhere. The wish starter, that's all about moving air or breath. Whisper, whoosh. Your mouth literally has to push out air to make the sound. And SP or DR, well, that's your go-to for liquids. Everything from a big, heavy splash to a tiny little drip. Okay, now let's jump to the other end of the word and see how this all builds up. The ending is just as important. Take the ash sound. It signals a fast, violent kind of impact. Crash, smash, bash. You can just hear the destruction. But if you change that ending to lel, suddenly the feeling is completely different. It suggests a light, repeating rhythm. Giggle, sizzle, crackle. All right, so we've got a start and an end. But what about the middle? How do you make a sound feel really quick and sharp versus long and drawn out? How do you actually control its duration? This is my favorite part, the vowel rule. The real secret is right there in the middle of the word. Short vowels, like the I in pip, or the O in pop. They create these quick, sharp sounds. They're over in an instant. But if you want a sound to feel deep and long-lasting, you stretch it out with long vowels like oo or e. Just listen to the difference between a quick pop and a deep, resonant boom, or a short click versus a long, drawn-out screech. That is the power of the vowel. It lets you control time. Okay, now that we've got that foundational toolkit, let's level up. For those of you who are maybe preparing for exams like the IGCSE, mastering this next part is how you add a real flair and sophistication to your writing. So echo writing isn't just for simple sounds. The English language has these incredibly beautiful and complex words for entire soundscapes. I mean, look at susurrus. It even sounds like what it is, a soft whisper or rustling. And then you have cacophony, which describes a harsh mixture of sounds, like a chaotic city street. Using words like these really shows a deep command of the language. And this is why it all matters. The right sound word does so much more than just describe a noise. It creates a mood. The parchment crinkled doesn't just tell us what happened. It makes us feel the age, the fragility of it. Thunder grumbled. That creates a sense of foreboding, of unease. And a sharp click? Wow, that can create incredible tension and a sense of finality. This is how you go from just writing a story to making your reader truly feel it. So, we've broken down the theory. We've seen the toolkit. Now it is time to put it all into practice. Let's become inventors of sound. Okay, let's try to create a word for a heavy object falling into water using our rules. For the starter, we definitely need a liquid sound, so let's pick splah. For the vowel, we want it to feel deep and heavy, so let's use a long vowel, oo. And for the ending, we need that impact, so let's go with s. You put it all together, and what do you get? Splash! It just works, right? You can hear it perfectly in your head. So now you know the core principles of echo writing. If you want to put all of this into practice with exercises that cover everything from the very basics to advanced mood creation, then I have the full Onomatopoeia Mastery Worksheet all ready for you. To get your free download instantly, all you have to do is comment with the word sound right below this explainer. It's that simple. So as you go about your day, I want you to start listening a little more closely to the tick of a clock, the rumble of a passing car, the crackle of a fire. Every single noise is an opportunity. So the real question is, what sound will you write next?